Pasdar of Heroes, the Nathan Petrelli, hanging out with us. Looking back, bro, what was one of your more favorite moments on set?
Flying down at the end of season 1, probably. Again, one of those stunts where I'm supposed to fly in from the air. Well, I'm in a suit and fancy shoes on, heel, the dress shoes, stuff like that.
You were all centered up.
Exactly, and I'm hanging from a bar over Hayden's head. And the camera, and I'm at the end of the scene, I'm supposed to drop in. Well, so she's doing the scene, and my feet I got my knees up to my chest. I feel like the biggest moron. I'm in a suit, in a monkey bar, like I'm 6 years old, and then I'm supposed to come in again. I'm going from Minnie Mouse, supposed to be John Wayne. Supposed to be like, nothing's written in stone, or whatever I'm supposed to say my line. And I'm sitting there, I'm dropping 5 feet from above this bar, and I can't look down because I have to, when I land, be looking right at her. Well, man, it's pretty scary. You ever try that?
No.
I feel like you're going to break an ankle. There's no pad. There's nothing. I'm just dropping straight out of the sky and hoping I land flat on my feet. So all that fear of what could happen is in my eyes, or I feel it is anyway. But I'm supposed to be completely confident when I drop in and go, nothing's written in stone. The first time I did it, I was just laughing. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't, it's ridiculous. We finally got it after 4 or 5 takes, though. And then she kept blowing it, so I'm hanging there. My hands are slipping. I'm going, come on.
That is hilarious.
That was my favorite moment in the show.
Unbelievable. All right, if you're just chiming in and you're wondering who's this voice I'm talking to, Adrian Pasdar, Nathan Petrelli from Heroes. The show tonight was redonkulous. West Coasters, you might want to switch the channel and then chime back in later, because I promise you I'll re-air it, all right? We'll hook you up with more Adrian, because I know that's what you want. Question for you, brother. Coolest power on the show. What do you think it is?
I think I got it, man. I think flying would have to be, if I could have anything. It's funny that people who say X-ray vision, that always leads to kind of like, we always think those people are kind of somewhat perverted. I wouldn't want to be a mind reader.
Oh, no.
I don't want to hear what everybody's saying, because what if you couldn't turn it off?
Oof.
I don't know, being invisible. Flying, that's for me. That's the coolest one, I think. Healing, too, I guess. That would come in handy, I suppose.
Yeah, although, but poor Hayden, we seem to find out, is she going to be, like, forever? Does she never die? Is that her deal? Is she just a healer, or is she immortal?
I don't know where it's going to go. The only thing she should be able to die from is perhaps a broken heart.
Oh, that's interesting.
So maybe they'll take that, angle. Who knows, though? I really don't know. I don't know what their plans are.
I got a geeky question for you. Nathan was married. Definitely in the beginning of this series started, we met his wife, his kids. The wife was in a wheelchair, if I recall, for a moment, and then all of a sudden started walking. Whatever happened to the rest of the family?
That's a writer question. We kind of, I think there were certain elements of that didn't want to come back for the salary that perhaps they're being offered, and I'm not really sure exactly what happened there. It was kind of confusing. One minute I have a family, and the next minute, I don't.
Right on. Okay, so I'm not crazy that I blacked out and missed something, or the fans may have missed something.
No.
Okay.
It was like just a gloss over.
Okay. Well, hey, shows have that, and it definitely occurs. We are hanging out. Adrian Pasdar, Nathan Petrelli from Heroes. This is Sirius XM Hits 1. We're going to come back, chat a little more with Adrian, cut him loose, and let him fly out of here and enjoy probably all the awesome parties that are going down tonight as you guys celebrate the season finale.
Oh, yeah, all over town.
I love it, brother. Well, you hang tight, and we'll be right back. This is Sirius XM 20 on 20. I'm briefly back with Adrian Pasdar and Nathan Petrelli, formerly of Heroes. Or maybe not.
Right. It's kind of sad. Or not.
Or not. Let's talk about it. You could always come back, theoretically speaking, in some kind of a flashback story.
Yeah, that's what's intimated. That's what has been brought to my attention.
Okay.
It would have to be really, really good for me to want to come back.
Well,
and of course, either that or they force me because I'm still under contract.
How long are you still under contract for?
Well, technically for 2 more years.
But okay.
They can't. They'll make a decision by the end of the year. Fisher Cup 8.
Cool. What about, I have read that Season 5 not necessarily signed up yet for NBC. Is there any updates on that you're aware of?
My gut is it'll be signed.
It has to be.
It's still one of their biggest hour scripted dramas for 18 to 49. It does their demo for them. It's, not pulling the numbers it did once, but then PBR and that has changed the whole landscape of how TV is watched,
Completely.
People really, what they do is they watch a show like Heroes, I've talked to everybody about this. Everybody says, yeah, I tape it and I watch it when the kids go to bed, or I watch it when I watch 3 episodes in a row. That's the way I love to watch it on Saturday morning, whatever. People say. But very rarely do people watch it right when it's going on.
It's hard to, and especially at 8 o'clock, they bumped you guys back an hour this season.
Yep.
So it's a lot of family time. No, I completely get that. For whatever it's worth, huge fan from day one till today, and I am keeping both fingers crossed because NBC, get on it. What the hell are you waiting for? Sign this bad boy up one more time, or maybe 2 more times. So, but I appreciate that, brother. What are you looking at now in your personal life? Like, what are you thinking about? You can take a break. You got some film. You got some maybe stage. What's cooking?
Well, yeah, all that stuff sounds good. There's so much good stuff out there film-wise. I'd love to find something good that I really got my juices flowing. And TV, it's also great. It's difficult to find something that shoots in L.A. because my family's based there. That's my priority, really, is raising my 2 kids and at this point. So, I'm not in any real hurry. I'm sure, again, something will come my way. If you tend to go hunt something down, you tend to slip out of your grasp. My feeling is more like I'll just sit back and see. I wonder what kind of comes my way, Well,
I'm sure beautiful things. You deserve.
And I don't know what it is yet, so I'm kind of just, I'm in the dark like everybody else.
Well, just sit back, relax, and enjoy, because before you know it, you'll probably be inundated and, I don't know, maybe hanging from another 40-foot cable.
Could be.
Well, hey, if you're just chiming in, Adrian Pasdar, Nathan Petrelli from Heroes, been hanging out with us tonight. The finale, it's over on the East Coast. Brother, we hope to see you back in any capacity.
Well, hey, man, thanks for your support. It's been a great run. I love the people I work with, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Well, brother, we've enjoyed having you here. Anytime you got something cooking, please feel free, open door, come on back.
Well, that's an offer I can't refuse, and I'll do it.
Awesome, Adrian. Well,
thanks, buddy.
Take care, and thanks again.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.